After Joshua had died, the people of Israel eventually began to live among the enemy nations and worship their pagan idols. As punishment, God began allowing the neighboring nations to attack them. For a time, Israel repented and cried out for God's mercy.
Oh, help us!
Have mercy!
We have broken the covenant that we made with you!
God of Israel, we've turned our backs on you for so long!
And so God raised up deliverers for Israel, men and women, who with the help of God's Spirit were able to accomplish amazing things to overcome their oppressors. Othniel, the younger brother of Caleb, was one of Israel's liberators. He prevailed over the powerful king of Mesopotamia. Another was Ehud, the fearless warrior who used a double-edged sword to slay the wicked king of Moab in his own palace. Deborah was the woman who prophesied and governed over Israel, while she delivered them from the violent Canaanite king. And then there was the mighty warrior named Samson, whose long hair held the secret to his miraculous strength, and who, despite his personal failings, defeated the Philistines by demolishing their temple using but his bare hands. One of those spectacular stories about one of Israel's spectacular deliverers
Oh no!
is the one told of a man named Gideon.
God of Jacob, we need you, now! Hurrah!
They're almost here, Gideon, my lord.
So then hurry, Purah! Hurry!
Anybody hungry? Then prepare to feast on fresh Israelite wheat.
Is the God of Jacob sleepy? A whole army is not enough to wake him.
Now roar!
Leave that beast behind, Gideon! There's no more time!
You have to move! It's your choice! You can either help me plow my fields, or stand here and get roasted by a Midianite! You'd rather be roasted? Roasted? Really?
Gideon, get up here now! Forget the ox! I'll lend you my bull!
They scare me, Mama. Did you see the giant donkeys with humped backs?
Camels, Jana. They were raiding camels.
All of my beautiful golden wheat!
The Israelites plant and then harvest, all for us. It's like having our own slaves.
They're cowards!
My ox! My poor ox!
Oh, you poor ox. God, why do you do nothing?
Oh, God of Jacob, deliver us now from the Midianites. Would you please? Papa, what did I do?
Hear the word of the Lord! I brought you out from Egypt, the land of slavery. I delivered you from the hand of your cruel oppressors.
You, be quiet.
I told you, you are not to worship idols. I alone am the one true God. But now, look! You closed your ears to me.
It's God who abandoned us.
We disobeyed our God. It is no wonder our enemies prevail over us now.
But Papa, who does this old man think he is, huh?
I don't know.
Papa! Hoorah! Every time we have a good harvest, those cursed Midianites just show up. Is it your turn to stand watch, or is it mine?
Yours, my Master Gideon.
Oh, stop saying master. Just say Gideon.
Very well, Master Gideon.
And it's your turn.
Mine? But what am I to do if I see a Midianite out there?
Run back and tell me.
And then, what do we do?
Then we both run.
O mighty man of valor.
Yeah. That's poor, all right. He can be pretty brave.
No. You are the mighty man of valor.
You wouldn't be a Midianite disguised as a ghost, would you?
God is with you.
I'm sorry, but if God was truly with us, then why didn't he perform a miracle to save us from the Midianites?
You are the one who will deliver Israel from the Midianites.
Me? And just how do I deliver Israel?
By your strength and with my help.
That's not much.
You will be able to do this, for I will be with you. You will defeat the Midianites as if they were but one man.
Give me, some sign, so I may know what you say is true. Wait here. Look, I brought you food, roasted goat, and a nice broth.
Place it on the rock. Now pour the broth over the meat.
That is amazing! Wait! Have you truly spoken to me, God? Spoken to me?
Now tell me again, why we need a bull?
Not just a bull. We need this bull from my father Joash. The one he said he'd loan me for my field.
Ah, well, there's no finer bull than this. And we're taking it? Why?
Because God asked me to.
Who asked you?
God.
And God started talking to you when?
When that angel appeared to me and we talked under the oak.
Unless, of course, you saw a Midianite disguised like a ghost.
No, Pura. He even gave me a sign.
This thing we're about to do, it's very dangerous, Master Gideon.
I do it only because I have seen the angel of God.
And what do you see up above us?
A big round moon, round and very bright.
Do you see any stars?
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars.
And maybe a camel flying by?
No, I don't see flying camels.
And yet angels under the oak?
No, I mean, yes, I did see an angel under the oak tree. And that is why we will destroy the altar to the false god Baal and the statue of Asherah. Because God asked me to. There are 5 stars, right?
Who has destroyed the altar of Baal? And the statue of Asherah? The one who has done this thing must be put to death!
That man's son is the one. It was Gideon.
Joash, bring your son to us now! We're going to kill him!
So you are loyal to Baal now? You would defend him? If Baal is God, let him defend himself!
If I tell Gideon that they want to kill him, he'll just die.
Gideon! Gideon!
Forgive me, Papa. I have taken your bull, your finest bull, and without asking you.
What is this craziness? The people in the village mean to kill you.
Over a bull? A bull?
They say you destroyed the statue and the altar. Can that be true?
Yes. Yes, your altar, your statue. And then I sacrificed your bull.
How could you do that, Gideon? Have you lost your mind?
God asked me to. The angel of the Lord here under this oak told me that I will save Israel from the Midianites.
Go now, Gideon. They're on their way here to kill you.
Oh no! Oh no!
I saw the angel of God, Papa.
Take Pura with you.
How many oaks do you see here, Papa?
One.
Just like I see one. No, I am not crazy. And how many men of valor do you see here, Papa? Do you see any?
Just leave.
Well, the angel looked right here, and he saw a man of valor.
I never said goodbye.
Before long, the Midianite armies had joined together with other nations to attack Israel again.
We hardly get to use our swords. As soon as they see us, they crawl back to their caves like rats. They don't even have an army!
Oh no, the Midianites.
It's time for us to find a cave. Oh, I really miss your father, Joash.
How many Midianites do you see, Pura?
Thousands, so many thousands.
Oh, I see them too. Many thousands of Midianites.
You will defeat the Midianites as if they were but one man.
The angel!
What's happened to you, Master Gideon?
The angel of God, Pura. He told me. He said that I would defeat them as if they were but one man.
Oh,
Do you still see thousands of Midianites?
I do. Thousands.
Really, look. They are but one. It is but one Midianite who marches against Israel.
What? Oh, it's more serious than I thought.
Yes, it could be, but what if God really truly is with me, and now I'm beginning to see the way he sees?
Gideon, led by the Spirit of God, sounded the trumpet to summon the men together from throughout the territory. So many men responded to Gideon's call that they formed a large army.
With an army like this, surely you'll deliver Israel from the awful tyranny of the Midianites. I have no doubt.
No doubt. Not one doubt.
We have soldiers from the tribe of Manasseh, Asher, Zebulun, and Naphtali. How soon do we attack? Master Gideon?
I don't know why I still have doubts, God. I don't always doubt. Do I? I need to be certain that I really, truly will deliver my people. Would you give me another sign? I'm going to place this fleece of sheep's wool on the ground. When I come back in the morning, if the fleece is all wet from the dew, but the ground all around it is dry, I'll know you're going to use me to save Israel. Would you, please? Hurry, Pura!
Master Gideon, why have we come to the place where we thresh the grain?
Because you're going to tell me exactly what you see. So what do you see?
A piece of wool on the ground?
Good, Pura. And is the ground dry or wet?
Dry.
Good. And tell me, Pura, is the fleece wet or dry?
Soaking wet.
Woohoo! Soaking wet!
So?
Oh, God, this is the last time I will ask for a sign before we go out to attack the Midianites. I really mean it. This time, let the fleece remain totally dry, even though the dew makes all of the ground wet. And that's all. Would you please?
It's all wet.
What's all wet?
The ground.
Yes, the ground.
All dry.
What's all dry?
The bunch of wool. So?
So now we can attack. No, I just can't do that.
You can.
What can you not do, Master Gideon?
You have too many soldiers in your army. They will come to believe that the victory over the Midianites belongs to them instead of to me.
What's wrong? Do you not hear what God is saying?
I do not hear a thing.
Tell them that those who are fearful may return to their homes.
Are you sure, God?
Tell them.
Warriors of Israel, God is saying that the victory over the Midianites is to belong to Him and not to us. So any of you who are afraid are free to go.
What did you say?
They may go home.
And Master Gideon!
Everyone who's afraid may return to your home.
Come back! He didn't mean it! Just when everything was going so well.
How many soldiers went home, Pura?
22,000 are gone, the majority.
Oh, so how many are still here?
Only 10,000.
That is still too many soldiers.
No.
Don't worry, Master Gideon. With 10,000, we might still prevail.
Shh, stop talking. But God, you're sure it will be too many? When there were so many more of the Midianites? So many?
Tell them to drink water and separate those who drink it the way dogs do.
All right.
What's all right?
Nothing is all right. Not one thing. Attention, all of you. Come and drink from the spring. Drink before we go into battle against the Midianites. Count how many drink the water, the way dogs drink. I don't understand, God. You bring an entire army to me, and now you're taking it away.
Done, Master Gideon. Those on the right all drank the same way dogs do.
How many are there?
Counting me, 300.
With these 300 soldiers, I am going to save you and give you the victory over the Midianites. The rest can all return to their homes.
What? What did I say? Hey, a little water here.
Return to their homes. Return to their homes. The rest of you, go home. God can fight the battle with these 300 men. So go.
But Master Gideon, thousands, so many thousands.
Rise now and go attack the Midianites.
Now?
I will hand you the victory over them.
Brr, cold. Oh, so cold.
If you are still afraid to attack, go down into their camp and take Pura. When you hear what they are saying, you will overcome your fear.
Pura, wake up! Wake up! What is it?
Master Gideon.
Remember how the fleece was wet on dry ground? And then the fleece was dry, even on the wet ground?
Uh-huh.
Those were signs that I asked God to give me, and He did, so I would trust Him.
Uh-huh.
Well, just now, God spoke to me again, and once more, I failed to trust Him. But I just couldn't ask Him for another sign.
Uh-huh.
But He still gave me one. He gave me a sign, without my even asking, to help me conquer my fear and then trust Him again. God really does know me. Isn't it marvelous?
I see. And what sign did He give you?
Ha! That's the reason I'm here. We will find the sign down in the camp of the Midianite army. Let's go.
Wait, what? You're positive? You're positive that God said that I was to come with you?
Yes, God said for you to come with me. But shh, we're only here to listen.
To listen to what?
To what the Midianites are talking about.
Who?
You You almost killed me! Back off! But I was having this dream. A giant loaf of bread came crashing right down into our camp, and then it rolled over our tent, and it crushed us!
Oh, that can only mean one thing. It had to be Gideon's army. God has decided to give him the victory over our army.
All glory to God! Everybody up! God is handing us the victory over the Midianites this very day!
It's true, and I heard it too. God included me, even if I'm just a servant. He told Gideon, be sure to take your best man with you, Purah.
Yes, Purah, you and each and every one of you is important. And what's even more important is that we can believe everything that God has told us. Look at me now. If I, who have doubted more than any of you, can learn to believe, then you can believe too. If I, who was only able to believe what I could see, can come to trust in what God sees, then believe together with me. This is what we'll do. Gather up your trumpets, your water jars, and your torches.
And your spears.
No. God did not say we were to take spears. Believe, Purah. Believe. We will divide into 3 groups. Keep your eyes on me and do all that you see me do.
If we can finally get some sleep now, just forget about your dreams. Everything is finally quiet and peaceful.
Run! My dream! It's all coming true!
A sword for the Lord and for Gideon!
300 men who believe in him are enough to conquer an entire army.
Sword for the Lord and for Gideon.
Steady, men! Hold your positions and behold what God has done.
Where am I, Mama? You'll never find me.
Jana, no playing now. There's work to do.
He's back!
Ha! I found you.
Mama, look! He's back! Gideon came back! Gideon came back! The one who defeated the Midianites. And their humpback donkeys, too!
They're camels, Jana. Say it, camels. Welcome, Lord Gideon, Purah. God's blessing on you both. And oh, what an incredible victory!
Long live Gideon, our king!
What a marvelous idea, Master Gideon. Oh, please, will you reign over us?
No! I am not to rule over you. The one to govern us is God. My son, Papa.
Do you know what I see before me?
What do you see, Papa?
A mighty man of valor.
Papa.
Went out to win the battle with just 300 men. The mighty warrior Gideon put his faith in God and then went out to win the battle with just 300 men. The mighty warrior Gideon put his faith in God and then went out to win the battle with just 300 men. 300 men. The mighty warrior